has given you leave to do what you are doing. God will not be asleep as a portion of us fall to this kingdom, for it is granted for him. And it says first, not even other tribes and tongues. That's the second part of verse 7. Read along with me. Who's falling first? Who will the beast fight first? Saints, to fight them and overcome them. Now the pressing question is why? Is it just because we're the only people that are worshiping a god? Don't Hindus have a god? Don't Muslims have a god that they always argue is the real God, that they say Allah is the real God? Why then does the beast go after Christians? Because Christians worship the true God. Christians are the only receptacles on earth that Jesus has told he will knock at the heart and enter in. He will be living in these vessels. And in order for Satan to do what he has to do, he simply has to cut down the number of the vessels. Isn't this what the radio controller people do? Or there's some people that work in some industry and they always say, oh no, there's too much interference. There's too much interference. Shh, on the line. We're getting too much interference. We Christians are the interference, the Spirit of the living God in us. When you lessen the interference by a hard onslaught, the rest will go into hiding. They will want to flee. They will not feel so perked up to be Christians anymore. They will abandon the faith. They will fall away. Some of them will be enticed by the trinkets of the beast system. Some of them will want to flee to the hills, but then they'll flee right back because they don't want to live with pumas and mountain lions and mosquitoes. They're going to come right back into the city and take the mark because they don't want to suffer anything for Christ. And that's because the majority of people are the unwise virgins. You might as well know that you are the unwise virgins. You who think that rapture is coming to take you away from basic Bible 101, that Jesse Duplantis and the group of jester clowns were too busy in these past 50 years to teach you. You that were told that you were too good to be tested. The beast system is the ultimate test of who is fit to enter those gates of pearl and walk on those streets of gold. This is the ultimate litmus test. Some will die loyal. There are people in this America, I have seen them. You can light those people on fire in the future. They will never deny Christ. I said that many of the revivals, and I'm not talking open air, gather around. No, I'm talking about kindling of the heart to serve Jesus Christ at all costs. A lot of nations will experience that burning upon the heart when they see how bold some people in this USA will be unto death. Unto death. This is the persecuted church right here. Laodicea flipped into the persecuted church. You have a little faith left and you have not denied my name. People here will die with boldness. They will put them on that execution pole, the Kamala Harris pole. The prophecy is called pogroms. If you want to know what this incoming Ice Queen is going to do to this nation, kindly go and watch the prophecy called Pogroms. Her entire resume is there, prophesied to you years in advance before she ever ascends the seat. Notice how the false prophets have never touched that one because it seemed too far-fetched. But this is the place where far-fetched becomes fetched. There will be great faith here, a bright and a shining light that will come out through persecution. This is the home of the marchers. A lot of people in this nation will be martyred. So after he is warring with the saints and overcoming them, the Bible then says that he is granted authority over every tribe and tongue and nation. The devil will establish this thing on the 7 continents and cut it up into 10 pieces and put a crown, meaning somebody answering to the beast, on each one. And then it says, and who dwell on earth will worship him. All who dwell on earth will worship him. whose names have not been written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. So right here in verse 8, we then see the hope. And verse 9 secures it by saying, if you have an ear, then hear.